Welcome to TechBrothersIT. In this video, we are going to learn how to use Invoke Pipeline Legacy and Invoke Pipeline Preview in Fabric Data Pipelines. So let's go to our workspaces, and one of the workspaces is Sales Workspace. Then in the Sales Workspace, we have some folders, and one of them is the Pipelines. Now we are going to go ahead and create a new item and click right there, and then select a data pipeline. Now let's call this one PL Invoke Activity. So let's create a PL Invoke Activity demo here, and now once the pipeline is created, then we are going to work on both activities. Our pipeline is ready, and now there are multiple ways you can start using those pipeline activities. You can click right here, Pipeline Activity, and go to the right here at the end, and you will see Invoke Pipeline Legacy and Invoke Pipeline Preview. You can select any of them from here, or you can go to the activities here, and then you are going to see the icon right here. So you see that this is more grayed out and this is more blue. So let's click on the Invoke Pipeline Legacy, and here this activity is used to call other pipelines from the same workspace. So here, if I will go ahead and go to settings here, then I will click right there. It's going to show me all those pipelines which I have in this workspace. So think about that. If I want to use the second pipeline here, and then it is good to go, and we can execute now. You can maybe add another one, and then you can have a sequence of those different pipelines. So wait on completion, so that checkbox ensure that the parent pipeline passes execution until the invoked child pipeline finishes. So in this case, we are fine with this single activity, but you have more activities and you want to finish this one first, then you want to click on wait on completion. If you don't do that, then this is gonna start, then other task will start as is. So let's say if we have a wait activity here, and then I'm going to connect the wait here. Now if we leave this one setting, in this one setting, we don't check mark this one, what's going to happen, they both are going to start right away. So once this start, then this will start as well. But if we have a wait on completion, then this will complete first, and then it will go to the second. So let's execute and see some output of this activity. So you see that they both have completed successfully, and here's now what we can do. We can go to the output here, and let me start right here, and this is my invoke pipeline one. So if you go right here, this was the activity, this is the pipeline it have run. Now I can go to the output right here, and then click right there, and it shows me pipeline run. Then that's going to take me to the this window here and show me what exactly it was running. Another way to see more details, if you are here, let's close this activity, and here you can go to monitor, and then you can refresh, and it's going to show you the pipeline we just executed. So this was invoke activity demo. If I click right there, then it is going to show me the same output that we just had seen. Now there are let me go back here in the monitor, and if I'm right here, and then view detail, if I will click that, then it's going to also show me related artifacts. If I click right there, then it's going to show me the inner activity or the pipeline I have executed. So I can click right there, and that's what I will see, the actual pipeline that I have executed. So this is our actual pipeline that has only copy activity. Now let's go back here to our pipeline, and what I want to do here, I'm going to close this pipeline, and I'm going to go to the actual pipeline that we had. Now let's click on our workspace here, go to the pipelines again here, and let's open our PL activity here. So now we have seen that in case we need to call the pipeline from the same workspace, we can use the Invoke Pipeline Legacy, and that will show us all those pipelines available to us in the same workspace. But there could be a scenario where we need to run the pipeline from the other Azure Data Factory, or maybe Synapse Data Factory, or maybe other workspace. In those cases, what you are going to do, you are going to go to the Invoke Pipeline Preview. This is the new one you have right there, and if you go to settings there, what's going to happen, you are going to go right here, and it's going to give you three options. So it's going to be showing you like, hey, you can use the Fabric, or you can use the Azure Data Factory, or you can use the Synapse, and then you can call from anywhere those pipelines and execute. So here you will be selecting the connection. So it is a reference to the credential for Fabric workspace registered as connection. So here you will be creating those connections. So let's say in this case you will say Fabric data pipeline, and then you will provide more details. In your case, maybe you have another Fabric, then you will be providing all those details, and then you will be able to call those pipelines here. Now let's go back and what we are going to do here, another way we have is calling the pipeline from already existing Azure Data Factory. So in this case you can create a connection as well, and here you will be providing some information. So in this case it asks you, hey, provide me the subscription ID. So let's do this one. So in this case I have this TechBrothers subscription and I would like to use it. Now if I will go ahead and copy my subscription here. So here's my subscription ID, and then it's asking me resource group. So if what is my resource group for my Azure Data Factory? So if I will click right there, and then I can copy the resource group. So that's TechBrothers, and then we can pass that value right here. Now the next one, it is asking you the Azure Data Factory name, and in my case it is a TBADF. So it is a TB-ADF. And then it show me the connection and all those different details, and which connection you want to use. Create new connection, then choose the user who has permission. So in this case I have provided TechBrothers at the rate my domain. I have provided a permission to this Azure Data Factory. So if you go to IAM, I have given the contributor role to my account. So here I have given that contributor role. So see right here I have given the contributor role to the Azure Data Factory. Now here once all done, you can connect, and then it's going to create that connection for you. After you create the connection, you can call any pipeline from this Azure Data Factory. Think about this in a PL-ADF test. I have this pipeline created in Azure Data Factory, and this is a calling wait activity. In the settings I have let's say 10 seconds. Now I'm going to go ahead and publish this, and every time I run this one, it's going to run this wait activity, and that's going to wait for 10 seconds. Now if I will go back here, our connection is done, and now we should be able to see all those pipelines. So PL-ADF, and you can say wait on completion or not, that's your choice. So now if I will go ahead and execute this, what's going to happen? Now it's going to run this pipeline that is exist in my Azure Data Factory. So if I will go right here in the Azure Data Factory and go to monitor here, and then you can see right there, right here, let me refresh, and you can see there this pipeline is running, and it's a manual trigger, so it is running, and I initiated this one from the Fabric pipeline. So you can see there it is running right now, and then it's going to complete pretty soon, because it has only one activity, that is a wait activity, and that runs for 10 seconds. So you can see this is completed, and now if I come to the Fabric, this should be complete as well. Okay, it is also completed in the Fabric. The same way what you can do if you have a Synapse, then you can go and create a connection here to your Synapse factory, and then Azure Synapse workspace. You will provide your Azure Synapse workspace name here, then you will create a new connection, and then you will be providing the permission or the authentication method you would like to use. And once you have created this connection to your workspace, then you will be able to run those pipelines which are in the Synapse workspace. So in this case, it's very convenient to run your pipelines from different environments, such as different workspace, and you will be using Fabric. In that case, you will be, if you have a data factory already containing some pipeline you want to run them, you can call them by using Azure Data Factory, or they are in the Synapse workspace, then you will be using Synapse. So I thank you very much for watching this video. Please subscribe my channel, and I will see you guys in the next video.